And we're live.
Wow. Hello. Hi, people.
Hey, world. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Am I looking the right way? No, I'm not. I'm look. This is the right way. This is the right way. This is where you guys are. Boom. I don't know if that worked, but if it did, it's amazing. All right. So, what's bringing you guys to Toronto?
We are out here for the Canadian Screen Awards, which happen over a number of different nights, but ours is tonight, our big event, as they keep us away from all the famous people on Sunday night, for understandable reasons.
Yeah, good reasons.
Good reasons. So we're going to the web program awards tonight for the CSAs. It's our short film Soggy Flakes, which is a web program, because we did it through TELUS Story Hive, is up for 3 Canadian Screen Awards, which is pretty cool.
Which are best overall program or series, best direction in a program or series, and best actor for Peter New, played Leon the Liger.
Peter New.
And do you think that like the majority of your audience knows what a liger is, or like the reference?
It's a tough call. I mean, I think that's going to be probably the deciding factor in whether we win or not. So
I think everybody gets the reference. I think they get it maybe too closely, where they don't even realize he's a liger. They just think he's the tiger. I won't say the first name so we don't get sued, but
you can say that.
But I think we know blank the tiger from the cereal world.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're always telling people like, "What? He's not a tiger. What are you talking about? It's a liger. The liger he is."
Yeah.
So
Napoleon
what
Dynamite.
do you mean? Yeah, it's true. Napoleon Dynamite really brought ligers into the mainstream.
He sure did.
It's huge for, you know.
Yeah, the liger industry.
Really shook.
The liger stocks, if you had invested in them before Napoleon Dynamite, you were living the fat life after that.
Yeah. That smoke for Pedro shirts.
Yeah.
Chapstick, tater tots.
So, like, what do you think your chances are? Do you think the chances are great, or are they, slim? Do you know?
1 in 5. That's how many nominees there are. I don't think we really know. We're certainly not counting on anything. Like we were pretty surprised and honored just to be nominated. I know it's the old cliche of it's an honor just to be nominated, but we didn't expect it at all, to the point that we didn't know we were nominated until some of our friends sent us messages being like, "Congrats on the CSAs," and we were like, "What? I just woke up."
Yeah, I think you misspelled something there. CSA?
Yeah,
That can't be right.
We sat there talking about the Canadian Standards Association for a while.
Yeah.
We're like, what are we, like, work safe approved?
Yeah, we're like, I don't think I mean congrats for buying new steel-toed boots. I appreciate it.
But no, yeah, we actually know, have some friends who made some really great web series this year too, that aren't nominated. So we're like really legitimately blown away and honored just to be nominated. Plus, they say they do say it's a cliche, like it's an honor just to be here sort of thing. But it's really only like a humble cliche for people who have a legitimate chance of winning. Whereas for us, for everyone doesn't have a chance of winning, that's the actual truth. Is that we're actually just lucky to be here.
Yeah, we get invited to a party with an open bar, and we're like, that is an honor.
Yeah.
And did they fly you down? Did they fly you down here?
No, I wish.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah. You actually have to even pay just to submit to it, which is pretty common for any sort of awards or film festivals or anything. You got to pay a submission fee. Although we should give a shout out to TELUS, because they are the ones that told us we should submit, and they covered the cost of submitting. So we're pretty fortunate there. So thanks, TELUS.
Yeah.
Story Hive.
They were like, you should submit to the CSAs. We're like, yeah, okay, sure. We'll do that. They're like, no, we're serious. You should do it. I'm like, oh, all right.
They're like, we already bought and rigged it, so you guys have to.
No, really, submit.
And for people who don't know, what's the short about?
The short is about a group of out of work, washed up breakfast cereal mascots who are put out of work basically because of the sugar-free, gluten-free health food craze. Basically, has put all the sugary breakfast cereals out of business. So our mascots are all basically get together in like an unofficial support group to sort of talk and commiserate and reflect on the yesteryear of the golden age of their careers, and just kind of bitch and whine about how washed up they are and how useless they are now. And then they have a friend who's like a sellout, a frenemy, who's kind of like now the mascot of a health food company. So he used to be one of them, but now he's kind of like the sellout, still popular person. And they basically just a little short film sort of about these characters, and simple little thing.
Learning what it means to be a success. That's sort of the theme of it.
That's what you see written on the back of the DVD case.
Might be a computer screen when you've got it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's available on YouTube, so if any of your viewers want to check it out, just search YouTube Soggy Flakes.
Soggy Flakes.
Hopefully it'll come up.
Or tell us Optic TV if we have that.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Oh. All right, and you also worked on another show that already won some awards. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we worked on last year. We were on Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the TV series through DHX Media, and last night they ended up winning Best Animated Program or Series, which is pretty huge. It's a good show, obviously. Nathan and I were storyboarding season 1, and Heath was the post-production coordinator on that.
So they definitely couldn't have done the show without me, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But big congrats to our Heath staff, who's the showrunner, and Johnny Darrell and Andrew Duncan, who are the directors, and Leslie Jenner, who is the producer on season 1. They all accepted the award last night, and super happy for them, so that's great.
As well as the composer, Stephen Andrews, won last night too for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and he did the music as well for Soggy Flakes. So we're pretty proud.
So in a way, Soggy Flakes won.
Already won. Actually, our sound team on Soggy Flakes, Jeff Davis and Fanny Reguido, they both were nominated for Cloudy last night too. So we had a really fortunate to have a really good team working on Soggy Flakes with us.
Yeah, we're working on a new series called Cloudy with a Chance of Soggy Flakes. It's a legal nightmare. We're working it.
We're doing ourselves. And it's not going well.
Yeah. And you guys do a lot of other productions. Is there anything you guys can talk about that's coming up that people should watch out for?
We've been doing some stop motion on a preschool show for CBC called Scout and the Gumboot Kids, and then the spin-off show Daisy and the Gumboot Kids, which just kind of celebrates nature and crafts for Daisy and stuff. And we were just kind of a B unit crew to shoot some stop motion and do some DP work for Tommy there. That was today.
We've largely been developing new TV series and pitching them and stuff like that. So we've got a couple of irons in the fire there, but nothing we're ready to talk about publicly yet till the ink dries, you know.
Yeah, that's the way it always goes. That's the hardest thing about doing these kinds of interviews. It's like you want to talk about this stuff, people are like, we can't.
I know, and the stuff takes a long time. Like the whole process of like optioning something, even just like getting in the studio takes a while. They have meetings internally and go back and forth. So we're still following up from meetings we had in September when we were in Ottawa, basically. Last time we talked to you.
Yeah, totally. And what about, so you guys are from Vancouver. For other people who are getting into the industry or looking for ways to connect in with other animators in the Vancouver area, what's the way that you guys would recommend for that?
There's a kind of a little community group that started up recently that's a spin-off of the Animatic TO, and it's called Vanimatic. It's run by Andrew Murray and his buddy Wayne. Can't remember your last name, Wayne, sorry. But yeah, they've been doing like talks. They'll do some little interview, kind of similar to the stuff that they did when they're in Toronto. Andrew is from Toronto, so kind of brought it out there with him. As well, I don't know what else. Other kind of like.
And also that I think it's just for women. It's called Drawn Together Vancouver, and it's like women in the animation industry. I think it's like a monthly event that they get together, and I don't know what they do because I'm not allowed to go, but it sounds like a great community to be a part of.
Absolutely, and it is International Women's Day, so I should actually be interviewing women probably. And I didn't really. We just set it up, and then I realized what day it was, and so I'm sorry
Well,
that I'll next year I'll make sure that I have women on here on this day, and so that's something that's. And I'm actually like I actually feel bad about that because I was like I figured it out, and then we're setting up the interview time, and I was like, oh no. Because it's amazing. Like the women have struggled through a lot of stuff in the animation industry. It's starting to get a lot better for them, and but it's still they're still working through it. And as a guy, I need to recognize that and do a better job myself.
We're like we're four guys. We need to focus on the four times as much. We do try and keep that in mind that we're it's like especially for four like straight middle class white dudes. That's important, more important even for us to focus on, creating stuff with complex, strong female characters and stuff that's, representative of minorities and things like that, because how much, like, representation have we seen of, traditional white characters on screen for the last 100 years? It's like, it'll never change unless content creators are the ones that keep it in the forefront of their mind of actually creating diversity in the work that they're writing. That's where it starts in that writing phase.
Yeah.
Where we go in mascots, breakfast cereal mascots, where we can show another minority, albeit more of a species minority, I guess. I don't know if you qualify any of the breakfast cereal mascots as races or not, but definitely none of them are white. More like purple and orangey sort of deals. So.
Yeah, and one of them we do have a trans character in it.
Yeah, and that's kind of like Miss Sweet's whole backstory too. Is about one of our mascot characters about how she was kind of
objectified.
Yeah,
treated like an object, even though she's a piece of cereal, so she literally is an object. But it still doesn't make it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big subplot of Soggy Flakes that kind of got trimmed away as we had as running time got trimmed down. But we're actually developing Soggy Flakes into a TV series, so that's one of the areas that we're going to explore more in a longer format.
Right on.
When you write, you can be like, I interviewed the Affolter sisters today. Anything to make this more in line with what we all should be conscious of. International Women's Day.
Yeah, I think it's. Yep. No, I'm still here. I'm just like it's one of these issues that it's like super important, and so I'm trying to think about something to say that like it's I joke about things a lot, and so I find that like I need to be careful about when I joke about things if it's too sensitive a topic or something like that. Working in comedy, I'm sure you guys feel the same way. It's like you're working in comedy, you want to make jokes about things, but then you want to make things serious as well. And at the same time, with comedy, you can kind of access these things in ways that other people don't because they're too afraid to address it because they're afraid if they address it, then they'll just get attacked for it. And so with comedy, you can
satirize the stuff and kind of like put a magnifying glass on society somewhat through that. Although sometimes people don't get that; they actually think that you're promoting that idea and lose the idea that it's a satire.
Yeah, take it too seriously. But I mean, yeah, it's one of the great powers of comedy is to be able to cross lines, just laugh, so to speak. But the nice part about that is then it usually translates to starting a conversation and beginning a dialogue not being talked about otherwise. So it's like you kind of break through those barriers a little bit with the comedy, which can be really edgy, but then back it up with thoughtful, meaningful conversation between individuals, between human beings, and that's how the world changes, right? One meaningful conversation at a time between people who are sharing ideas and opening their minds and things. So it's true, it is a fine line, but comedy is I think intended to push the envelope and cross those lines, and it has the very valuable benefit of starting a dialogue. That it's like an arena for kickstarting these topics of conversation.
Absolutely. I don't know. Do you guys watch any of the stand up on Netflix?
Yeah, yeah. Huge fan.
So now they're starting. Oh, we lost the connection on you there, Heath. What was that?
I was just on that note, on the latest Chris Rock special, he's talking about equality, and one of the jokes is like, if we want equality in this country, like I want to see an equal number of white kids get shot every month as black kids. He's like, I want to see white mothers crying on the news. It's like shining a microphone or shining a microscope on the whole issue.
Yes, Chris Rock is one of my.
This book thread of that little clip are all, white people being like, how could he think like this? Anyone who thinks like this is like they don't understand the world, and like no kids should be ever shot and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, the faith bomb moment where like people are so just completely missing the point of the entire thing.
Yep. And I love that when they do miss the point, and then everyone else can just like be like, "Hey, just here's how you can get back on track."
Yeah, that's really. Sorry, you're breaking up. We're catching up, so the lag is coming over now.
Yeah,
Really fast.
we're talking about like the most sensitive part of the whole talk we're having right now. It's just like. Yeah. But I guess what we could do to wrap it up is we could talk about some of the female animators that we know and tell people to kind of check them out. So like I would start with one of my faves is Lynn Dana Wilton, who's also worked out in Vancouver, and she's like an incredible artist. She's an independent artist, and she has done such amazing work both like for herself and in the industry. And we had this one session where like I had my garage when I was in Toronto, and we'd get together, myself and her and another like amazing animator, Nicole, and we all like built these like just these experimental animations. And the stuff that she did, she made an amazing film, and then it got into Ottawa and played there, and then she's continued to work on and do amazing stuff. I mean, she's always been amazing, and she's also just like the sweetest person, the sweetest woman in animation that I know. So I would give a shout out to Lynn Dana Wilton as mine.
Yeah, on the note of the CSA awards, because on Sunday night, The Breadwinner is nominated for best feature film, which is great to see an animated film in with all the live action ones. And of course, that was directed by Nora Twomey, who's just an incredible storyteller. The Breadwinner was like one of our favorite movies of last year. And if you haven't seen it, everybody should go rush out and try and see it. It's a masterpiece. It's really great.
Yeah.
So good. Another one of my favorite female artists in Vancouver is named Rebecca Dart. She works at DHX and has a few of her own little side projects. One of them is Battle Kittens. She does artwork for. And, she's kind of talked before about helping if we can to like produce something like that. But yeah, she's just an amazing artist. She does a lot of the backgrounds on like My Little Pony and some of those shows. THX, but
yeah. We might have lost connection. You guys still there? So there, and we're back. Okay, it froze for like a good like 10 seconds. So got Nathan's last comment in there. And we're freezing again. This is like the worst. This is the worst. Hotel internet, folks. Hotel internet. This is what you get for hotel internet. You pay like an exorbitant fee to stay in a hotel, and this is the kind of connection you get.
It's shoddy.
So hard. Like this. Here, about 3 hours to extract the entire sentence.
Okay, I think, are we back?
So good.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah, we can see you and hear you.
Okay. I'm just getting, yeah, it's totally freezing up.
We've been here all along.
You guys are fine. I don't, yeah, no, it's like the internet from the hotel is like totally killing. All right. I think we might have to call it on that. Otherwise, people just be like, "What the hell is going on here?" Yeah, it's
We talked about all the stuff. We talked about all the got way in there, and then less important than that, the whole thing.
totally. I think you know what we should do is we should actually we'll find a time when we can meet up, and we'll go over this stuff and we'll do like a proper interview with it because I thought it was great. I thought it was really cool, and I really appreciate you guys take the time to meet up with me online and do these interviews and keep this stuff going.
Anytime, man. Thanks for having us. Yeah, absolutely. Honored to be on the show.
All right. Well, with that, I'm going to sign off. We're just going to stop the live streaming here. But yeah, thanks again. And for everyone who is just tuning in right now, basically, these fine gentlemen have a show. It's up for a CSA award tonight, and hopefully they clinch it. All right, and we're going to cut the stream. See you later, guys.